Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX, and we are here again to share new strategies on how to scalp effectively and how to catch spikes effectively. So I'm not gonna be getting into this trade right now because I and my VIPs were already on a trade, and I don't want to add. We're already on two trades, so we're giving two signals already. So I don't want to add another one at the moment because there's some people that I don't want to overtrade their account. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. And my last video has been actually getting so many testimonies, so you should check that out as well. It might help you. So this is a new working strategy. I've actually decided to dedicate my time to you guys. Okay, so this is going to be a very simple strategy that's going to help you accumulate as much as, at least, let me say, for a small account, at least $100 a day. Okay, so watch out for these, and please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you want to join our free Telegram channel, of course you can hit me. You can check the description of this video and you're going to find the link to our free Telegram channel. Of course, sometimes we give free signals, but not all the time. And please don't come into my DM and make it look like I owe you a signal. Okay, no, if you're not on my VIP, just wait. If I give a signal, you take it. So and for those of you that want to learn how to do this, please hit me up. My WhatsApp number is going to be on the description of this video, so you can just hit me up and let's stay in profit together. So I'm going to be showing you the the indicators I'm using. Of course, first of all, I have the alligator and the relative strength index. Okay, on the main window we have the alligator, and here are the settings for the alligator. You could just screenshot this, and I'm using a black background. And you should know this: if you are using iPhone, iOS, Apple product, just be glad that the MetaTrader 5 is back on. So yesterday the MetaTrader 5 was returned to the iOS, so now we can now use our iPhones to trade and to download the MetaTrader 5, of course. So please, I hope you've screenshotted this. So there are no levels to this, so you just screenshot this, the job period and all of that. Be sure to use the settings I'm using, and where I'm using black, use white if your background is white. Okay, so when you're done with that, you click on done, you go back. The second one we are going to be adding on the indicator window is going to be the relative strength index, which is the RSI. So it can give us the levels. So the period is 5. You can apply to close, and here are the levels: 90, 95, 10, 15 and 80. And the color I used for that was you could use any color. I used blue. Okay, so when you're done, you click on done. And the last one we're going to be adding is going to be the alligator. The alligator is still going to be the same, so you don't have to change anything. So when you're done, you just click on done, and we go back to our chart. So now another thing you have to know is that this indicator works on the 1 minute time frame, and as you can see on the 1 hour time frame, it's a complete sell. So boom, 300 is on a selling spree. So now I said this works on the 1 minute time frame, and from this region you can see that this is a downtrend. There will be a connection from here to here and from here to here. Okay, this was a low, came down, broke that low, went up, and I think it has broken this low too. So now you want to know, another thing you have to follow to know also is the zoom level. So what you're going to do is you take your zoom level to the least, that's to 0, and now you increase 1, 2. You just use the second zoom level. This is 0, 1, that's 1, 2, that's 2. Okay, so the zoom level is 2. The time frame you'll be using for these settings is the 1 minute time frame. And now let me show you how this works. How this indicator works. So now you've seen that we have the levels here thanks to the RSI here and here. We have the 1510, we have the 80 and 90. So now you see that, how do you this is the boom, this is not the crash. So now you're going to ask how to scalp from the from any boom pair using this indicator. So if you want to scalp, that's to sell the boom pair scalp, you have to just look out for 10 candlesticks, okay, 10 candlesticks, and you get out of the market. 10 candlesticks. So the best time to get into this trade is when this, you've seen this blue line, here. When it gets to level 80 or above, you get in for a sell. When it gets, that's one of the first things you have to note. When it gets to this level here, the level 80 or above, you get in for a sell. So that's what has happened here. This market, when it got here, we go into a sell. It retested and started selling, got back here and started selling. So if you can be repeating this, you are sure of making profit every day. Like maybe let's say every 30 minutes. Yeah, let me say every 30 minutes. So that's one of the first things you are going to note when you are using this indicator. And the second thing you're going to note is this alligator is the same settings with the one here. So now once you see a crossover, when this alligator crosses over and the candlesticks is below it, you now get in for a sell. So if, as you can see from here, we were able to catch one. Let me not count this first one. Okay, so we're able to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I talked about 10 candlesticks, but it was more than that, but we talked about just 10. So when you catch 10, it's for you to wait for the market to get back to that region, to get back to our level 80. So now let's just backtest this. Let's go back in time. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to my channel. Check the description of this video. You are going to find the link to my Telegram channel, and if you want to join the mentorship, hit me up. My WhatsApp number is going to be on the description of this video as well. We're running rampant on the VIPs. Money is being made. So if you want to be part of that team, make sure you join the Blue Buy team. So another example. All right, we're here. So we have these two places here. You see this? Market got here, it sold. It got here, there was a crossover. You see this crossover here, and it went under here, and this sell came. Be sure to use what I said. I said once it gets to the level 80 or above, you're going for a sell. That's one of the confirmations. And the second confirmation is when there is a crossover on the alligator and the candlesticks goes under the alligator. Okay, you're going for a sell. So those are the things that you have to note about these settings. Remember, I talked about using the 1 minute time frame, and I talked about the zoom level 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's the second zoom level. So that's how this indicator works, and it's very effective. Okay, so so let's say you're using one full candlestick for this, you are able to make profits from time to time. Okay, now let's go on the boom 1000. Let's see how this works. Okay, this is where the market is at the moment, and this is not, let's see this. Okay, you've seen this, it happened here. Market came and got above the level 80, and when there was a crossover here, we had these sellings here. Okay, you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's advisable to just take 10 and leave. Just take 10 and leave. We don't have to be greedy for the market, except you're waiting to catch so much till the market gets to this level. Well, that's left for you till it gets to the oversold level, this level here. Well, that's left for you. Okay, that's left for you. This is the boom 1000, and let me show you, let me shock you. This works on the crash as well. This works on the crash as well. So this indicator settings I'm giving to you is the best that you can ever ask about. Okay, so you can imagine this is a crash 1000, and we are on it at the moment. See this. So this is the boom 1000. No, I wasn't there. Okay, let's go to the crash 1000. So this is the crash 1000. I don't know what happened there. This is the crash 1000, and I said the second zoom level 1 2. Okay, so now you've seen this. The market got to this level and to the oversold level, and now it's been buying. So you are able to catch over how many candlesticks here? Over 10 candlesticks here. Over 10 candlesticks. Now I'm going to be making a video on how to use this indicator if you are trading the crash. You'll be using it a different way. Okay, you're going to be using it a very different way. You won't be using it the way you use it on the of course it's still similar, but I will have to make a video to show you guys how to use this effectively. So make sure that you're using the alligator and relative strength index, and use the same settings I'm using. Don't mix things up. Okay, use the different settings I'm using, the same settings I'm using, and you're gonna love this. So please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, join the Blue Boy team, and let's stay in profit together. See you guys.